Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan here on Crest. Feels like I haven't recorded anything in a while, and it really hasn't been. I've been pretty busy lately, and I have been working a little bit though on Pacific Inlet doing high-speed logging number 3. But I thought I'd make another video in here in between. That's just some different content. We're just about to get started here on Ridgecrest, doing some wood chips. We're going to see how long it takes us to fill up that big wood chip area by the sawmill. That'll be fun. I like doing wood chips. It's pretty fun. You don't have to worry too much about, cutting the logs to the right lengths and um, making sure that they get loaded properly on the truck, and then, the wood prices and all that stuff we got to worry about. So it'll be fun doing the wood chips. And I realized just as I got started here, I went the wrong way. But anyway, I hadn't been around this way, so we'll check it out. There's another little forestry area, and I got the other truck behind me using the Follow Me mod. That's something else I just remembered. I haven't updated that mods list in a while. If y'all want to see what all the mods I'm using, click on the mods used link down below in the description, and that'll show you all the mods, different mods I'm using, and where to get them. Now, some of them are ones that I've downloaded from Facebook pages, and you have to go like their Facebook page before you can be able to access the mods. Some of them are on oh, that's not, I was backwards. And where's the other one? I'm missing a trailer somewhere. Oh, maybe I just bought one. Alright, well, let me stop this other truck so he'll quit following me. Okay, now I think that should do it. Yeah, I was hoping to get a gray trailer with, I guess it'd be red fenders, but I guess I goofed and did that backwards. Anyway, that was pretty good. We need to get another one though. We need 2 of them. It's this semi-tipper 70,000 by 6 wheels. And main color, I had told it to be gray, and then the design color was red. I was thinking that I guess now, see, now it's the yellow is the design color, but anyway. So it's $70,000, so it's $1 per liter. But these things are big old trailers, bigger than the other ones that are in games, so I decided to go with these. So let's see. Well, bring up my menu. I can't remember. Oh yeah, left control I. Usually that's what it is. Okay, yeah, that's the way I was thinking it was going to open. So it raises up and dumps out the back end, which is nice. And that'll be just perfect for our wood chip pile over there, because if I've got another trailer. I'll show that to you real quick. It's under tippers also, and it's let's see. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, I didn't enable that one. Well, I got another one right here, and it's only 49,000 something liters. But I've got one. It's a 80,000 liter, but it dumps out the bottom with 2 little like chute things, and that wouldn't work, because you'd be trying to drive back over your wood chip pile if you did that. Okay. So instead of using Follow Me this time, I think I'm just going to, shop to job site. I'll just get him started, and then I'll get the other one and hooked up and set him on his path also, and then I'll hop in the fellow buncher and we'll get busy cutting some trees. Yeah, so here's what I'm talking about. If you just tuned in, this entire concrete bunker area, from all the way back here to the back, um, all the way over here where the dozer's at, and right about here to the opening of this thing, I'm going to fill this sucker up with wood chips, and we're going to see how long it takes to do it. And I don't think we'll do a tree count. We'll probably just do we'll count the number of liters. So we know that the trailer that we've got now is 70,000 liters each. So what we'll do is we'll just count the number of trailer loads that we dump in here and get this thing out of the way. And then once we get it full, what we're going to do is we're going to actually sell the wood chips. I know the prices will probably go scrape bottom, and probably by the time I get done with it may be like $5 a liter. But we'll sell them and see what we can get for it. Alright, well, I hope this trailer makes it along this bridge. It's awfully narrow, and that trailer is really long. Let's see if it makes it. It should. Yep, they're making it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this fellow buncher right over here, this tiger cat looking fellow buncher by FDR logging. And then we're going to skid up the logs with this John Deere 748H skidder. And then we'll use the processor. Oh, it's there already. We'll use the processor to cut them up into short lengths and feed them to this wood chipper right here, which will have the trucks, which just got here. We'll have one of these trucks under the wood chipper at all times. Well, I may have to move the wood chipper a little bit. Yeah, maybe we got enough room there to get turned away from there. Alright. Let's get this one lined up too. Now I think I did make a courseplay route to dump the wood chips. We'll see. I can't remember. Yeah, deliver wood chips. Okay, yeah, so we did make one, but the problem with that, I think, is we may have to do some testing on it. I don't think we'll be able to send 2 trucks at once unless I do some work off camera. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to make sure I've got the right joy to key profile, and I do. Now I'm going to have to remind myself of what all these controls are. Yep, I see right now I've got to fix that. Okay. So that one's open, that one's closed. Okay, it's because it's different on machine. I've got 2 or 3 different machines, and they're all different. Okay, so we're ready to get started now. And this should be pretty easy. In fact, what I should have done is probably started a little further back, but yeah, I like this. This is an older FDR fellow buncher, and the reason why I like it is the camera inside the cab doesn't move. And I've gotten so used to it not moving that whenever he did an update on some of these newer machines and actually made the camera move, I had a hard time adjusting to it, so I switched back to this older one. I tend to keep a lot of older machines and stuff around, especially FDRs, because he does do some pretty good work. But sometimes he changes things up for requests for different people and whatever, that he gets complaints about. Oh, the camera needs to move, or this needs to do that, or whatever. But sometimes I like the way they work just fine. Let's see. I'm going to start a new pile. Well, this is going to be a bit of a challenge here. I mean, not really a challenge, but it's different because this Ridge Crest map has all this tall underbrush. It's like little small pine trees and stuff in here. So that's a little different. I think I'm just going to keep going in a straight line and whoops. Then we'll make a turn down here somewhere and come back. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, it's been real busy around here for me. When I bought this house, it needed some work, and so I've been remodeling the kitchen, and pretty handy at woodworking, so I did all the cabinets myself, and just about done with them. And now I'm working on cabinet doors and drawer fronts. So last week I took off work and been working on that all week. And then, it's nice weather here in North Louisiana, so did a little work outside. Got some brush cleared off, and one of our neighbors had a little mini excavator, and he took out some stumps for us, and so I've been working on getting those cleared out and filled in, and just all kinds of stuff. You become a homeowner, it opens up all new cans of worms. My previous house, where I lived in Arkansas, was pretty much, I didn't do anything to it, very little to it. Some landscaping, that's about all I did. But this house was built in the 60s and needed some work to get it up to where I wanted it to be. Uh-oh. I made a mess there, but that's okay. Oh, come on, it's just at the very end of the reach. Let's see, make another pile here. Oh, come on, let it go. And yesterday, which was Sunday, May the 21st, my wife and I went over to see one of the movie theaters here locally had a showing of Smoking the Bandit. It's their 40th anniversary or something like that, I think, and so they had a special showing, and we went over there and watched that. That was pretty cool. Kind of neat to see it on the big screen. I've seen it numerous times over the years, but just on regular sized TVs and whatever. So that was fun. Then we went and did a little bit of shopping, and that's pretty much it. Came on back home and got us a pizza, and that's about it. But I haven't really played Farming Simulator all that much lately. Like I said, I've been working a good bit on getting the high-speed login number 3 done for Pacific Inlet, which I'm getting pretty close there. I got a ton of trees cut over there too. That place is going to look totally different whenever I get finished with high-speed logging number 3, because if you're familiar with that map, from the Sawmill up towards the north part of the map, all that right side of the road, I'm cutting all that. Oops. Yeah, I forgot to turn the saw blade back on. But yeah, all that road to the right of the road, I'm cutting all of that. It's going to be crazy looking when I get done with it. I'm cutting a few of the stumps, and I guess I really shouldn't be concerned too much. I've been thinking about that. I mean, if I need to cut some because the skidder's getting hung on them or something, you know, that's one thing. But I think from now on, I'm just going to not worry too much about the stumps. I'm not really planning on replanting anything, and I'm just going to let it go. Because when I get done with Pacific Inlet, I'm done with it. You know, I haven't even upgraded the latest versions. I'm still on the very first, I believe the very first version that he put out. Maybe the second, I can't remember. But yeah, I decided to try to cut the whole thing, and it's proven to be a bit of a challenge because there's only so many hours in the day that I can play, and not every day even. And I'm doing some of these other maps just to do something different, you know, show some different content. So it's tough to, it feels like it's taking forever. And I guess it probably should, because that map has a ton of trees on it. And I mean a ton. I bet there's probably 30 something thousand, maybe 40,000 trees on that map. That was a steep little hill. I didn't realize it was that steep. It's hard to tell with all this undergrowth on the map. We'll just get a few more trees cut and get them skidded up. I want to kind of see what the all right, come on, let loose. I want to see what the processor is going to do or the wood chipper, because I want to see, you know, how many trees it's going to take to fill up one of those trailers, so I kind of have an idea of, you know, what it's going to, how many trees we're talking about here, and then we'll have to see once we get it dumped what that's going to look like at the sawmill in the wood chip area, to see if you know, kind of get an idea of what we're in for. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cut maybe, let's say 4 more trees. So get this one. Yeah, well, close enough. Come on, get out of there. It's getting hung on the stump. That's what's causing it to do that. Alright, so yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out all my previous videos. I've been doing, like I said, Pacific Inlet. I started playing that one, I think, not very long after it came out. And I decided to do, you know, to cut the whole map, try to cut all the trees down. And what I did on that series is I started from scratch, basically. I gave myself $1 million as a loan, which proved to be a bit strange. The game kind of handled that strange because I modded it in. I didn't mod in the money, I modded it in a loan. And so as soon as I tried to repay that loan, the game automatically said, oh, well, you're, I think it was $800,000 in debt now, or something like that, because this tree's floating a little bit. I think that's why it's not cutting right. We'll just leave a high stump. But the game, you know, it'll only allow you to have a, I think on, well, it depends on what game level maybe you're playing on, but you know, easy, medium, or easy, normal, or hard. But Anyway, the game will only let you have a loan of $200,000, and so when I tried to repay the loan, it automatically said, "Oh no, well you're $800,000 in debt or a loan." So it got a little bit screwy there somehow. But I did high-speed logging number 1 and got it all paid off, and then we just kind of went on from there. I did do another high-speed logging video. And that was pretty cool. So I'm working on number 3 right now, and what we're trying to do is get all of that, like I was talking about, to the right of that road up towards the north part of the map, get all that logged. And we've been banking some money, some serious money over there, because I think I was down to, I don't know, less than $20,000 possibly, something like that. And I don't even know where I'm going. And the sawmill, you know, if you don't sell much, or maybe it's just randomly, I'm not really sure, the sawmill will have a great demand. It'll say great demand for wood chips or whatever, you know, there's that floating log. And so the prices will go way up, and way up as in like, I think right now they're about $213. I sold a bunch of wood and stuff, and so it went down. I mean, it's still in high demand, but the prices went way down. But the prices jump up from, like, say normal is $250 per 1,000 liters. It'll jump up to like 390 something maybe, or whatever, which is still fairly low to me. But anyway, I was selling wood like crazy. I had a bunch of logs stockpiled, and I had a bunch of wood chips in a wood chip storage facility. I had 1,000,000 liters of wood chips. I sold all of those and sold basically all the logs. And I think I went from, maybe it was, I don't know, like I said, less than $20,000 in the bank to well over $500,000. Then I bought some equipment and stuff and kind of lost some of that. But anyway, it's been fun over there on that one. And then I started playing Rattlesnake Valley, which is a 4X map, which is I think it's twice as big as this map. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 1534, so it's probably a 2X map right here. So Rattlesnake Valley is twice the size of this map. Okay, let me get this thing started. And let's see, I just for fun here, I want to do something. Now I'm gonna have to change the cut length. Okay, so we've already got it on 5 meters. So let's see what happens. Oops. Yeah, I keep forgetting I've got to change all this stuff. I got these key settings are on Joy to Key, which I'm using to have the different joystick commands act as. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on getting this straight. The different Joy to Key allows you to have. Whoops, I missed. Joy to Key allows you to have multiple joysticks set up as mouse and keyboard commands, basically, is what it does. Oh, how did that miss? I can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe I need to move the wood chipper to my left because the boom's kind of in the way. probably need to move it to my left. I believe this will work, but I believe it'd be easier to put it over here. That way I can see better. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's take a look at this and see. So we put one whole log in there, except for the piece that I missed, I think, over here somewhere. So let's go ahead and throw that in there so we'll have just a full tree in there. Okay, and there goes the wood chips up into the trailer. So we'll see what we got. Okay, so golly, we got almost 30% off that one tree. Well, this won't take long to fill these things up. Alright, that's good to know. But let's move. Let's see. And of course I went the wrong way. Let's move the wood chipper over here to the other side. And I'll set it back even just a little bit. Uh-oh, truck's in the way. Let me get this truck out of the way first. So I think if I set it back just a little bit, I'll give me even better view of it. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and park this trailer way over here somewhere. Get it completely out of the way, and then I'll back this other one up. I'll back it up very carefully. Yep. I'm on the wrong joy to key profile, and it keeps, whenever I pull the stick back, it keeps wanting to go in reverse. I don't want it to do that. There we go. Alright, we'll just get it back here somewhere, and then we'll pull it up forward. That's a terrible job. Alright, that should do it. And let's just check this out and see. Of course the truck's in the way, but still we have a better idea. I think that's going to be a lot better, yeah. Okay, cool. So let's get this truck out of the way. And let's go get us some more logs. This time we'll bring up at least 2. Gosh, we're already at 30 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, I was hoping to get about a 45-minute recording in, so I don't know, we'll have to see. I want to get a bunch more logs. I want to actually fill up one trailer and get it down to the sawmill and see how that's going to go. And I may have to switch back to my other skidder. I've got a Tiger Cat 620 skidder that's a little bit faster than this one. It's about twice as fast as this one. But, you know, this is probably realistic speed right here. Yeah, that's good. Stumps got me. Well, that's strange. I'm setting the cruise control, but it keeps defaulting back to a slower speed. That's weird. Thought once you set it, it should stay there. This is a really cool skidder. I'm glad somebody finally converted it to 17. This was one of my favorites in Farming Simulator 15. In fact, I had even taken it and figured out how to Photoshop in to make it look like a caterpillar. So I'm a fan of Caterpillar, but I think I'm getting to be where I'm an even bigger fan now of Tiger Cat. That makes some pretty cool stuff. Well, I messed up and... Come on. I didn't get a good grab on those logs to start with. Let's see if we can grab those a little further back to get a good hold on them. I think what was happening was we were going up that steep hill and the logs were dragging and it was just pulling them out of the grapple basically. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this better actually because I can kind of stay close to this truck and this building and then kind of swing the logs back around this way. I can drop them off right here. And then just turn and go back. In fact, you know what? I just thought about something. Let's try this. So we're gonna come in here, and we're gonna swing back around this way. So what if we started a course play route right about here or so, to just save us a bit of time? And there's that grapple boom keeps going down. I hadn't quite figured that one out yet. I think maybe my yeah, see, that's I'm adjusting my little slider on my left joystick. If I can find the sweet spot to where it'll see, it's still going down there, but if I touch it just a little bit it starts to go back up again. That's weird. Yeah. It's down. Oh well, I'll play with that later. Okay, so let's make us a new course, and this is just gonna be a simple little course. We're just gonna drive our skidder down here to the bottom of the hill because it is a pretty good little ways. And this will just save us some time of, you know, actually driving this thing back down there. We can be processing some logs, chipping up some logs, moving a log trailer, a wood chip trailer, just whatever. Since this thing doesn't go very fast. And I probably could have just driven this with the truck to be a little quicker, but didn't think about it. And we'll just stop it right here at the intersection of these roads, and that'll be our little course. And we'll just call this skidder to bottom, I guess. Alright, come on. Oops. Oh, ah. See what I'm doing. The joystick's in the way. Okay. There we go. And let's get back to our processor. And let's see if we can't fill this thing up with these two trees. I think it's probably not gonna do it. Be close. But I should be able to see what I'm doing a little better this time. Yeah, see, we actually... Whoops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I kept thinking... I forgot that we were on 5 meters. But I think this will be okay. It's just going to take a little getting used to. And let's see, how are we doing back here? I guess we're still okay. I didn't disrupt anything too bad. Alright. Alright, come on, quit swinging. Quit swinging. Oops. Missed again. It's hard to judge. I may actually end up having to move this thing again. But I'll get it adjusted just right so I can see what I'm doing and not miss the thing. Oh, and not bump it either. Alright, let's look to make sure we're still alright. Oh yeah. And let's see how we're doing on wood chips. Oh, well, we're at 91%. That's awfully close. Let's well, I'll tell you, let's go ahead and fill it to 100 because we know that there's 70,000 liters. This thing will hold 70,000. And I don't want to take anything less than that, I don't think, because otherwise I'll have to do math, and I don't want to have to do math. Alright, so let's There we go. Let's get us a couple more trees skidded up. I mean, one should most likely do it, but go ahead and see if we can't grab us two. Alright, where is my blade? Okay, there's that. Ah, yeah, I forget. It's backwards. Everything's backwards. You get in one skidder and it's right button down, and you get in this one and it's right button up. Or I guess I should say right button and then to the left. Makes it go down. My little gamepad here. Alright, quit going under there. Maybe I should just leave that down. This skidder has a little back plate that you can raise up and down to help bunch the logs. Which I think is really neat. Yeah, so next time whenever we come back to Ridgecrest, I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of logs skidded up, so we won't have to worry about, you know, watching me skid up logs and stuff. I mean, we will, it's inevitable later, but I'll go ahead and get a bunch just skidded up here so we can just get right to the wood chips. Oops. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps defaulting back to a low speed on the cruise control. Strange. But we will deliver at least, well, we'll deliver this one trailer full of logs right here. No doubt. Okay, now while he's on his way, I should have just hopped out, I guess. While he's on his way, I'm gonna go over here and get these trees processed and see if we can't fill up this trailer real quick, and we'll make a run down to the sawmill. Alright, come on. There it goes. And I'm too close again. Whoa. Alright, this thing will actually hold you know, the wood chips. Our trailer's probably full by now, or definitely full by now, but it will actually hold the spare wood chips until we get ready to, you know, put a fresh trailer under there. Okay, so, oh yeah, 100%. Okay, so let's get this delivered. Because I really want to see how this is going to go. We're approaching an hour, so hang with me, but we'll go ahead and get this delivered. And I'm going to go ahead up here. When I get here, I'm going to hop out and stop this skidder driver, so course play won't keep counting down our money. Or does it? I think maybe it does stop once we... Well, the tractor's probably still running. No, it did stop. Okay, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and stop him anyway. Oops. Keep forgetting I changed that to left control delete. And stop driver. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can navigate the scary bridge, and then we'll sell some wood chips. Now, like I said, I did make a courseplay route to the wood chips, but I think I'm just going to manually drive this one. And I really hope that I don't blow this. This is an awfully narrow little bridge. Alright, I think we're going to do it. Alright, now the sawmill, you take a left out of here, go around this curve. I wonder if this trailer has covers. Now let me see, is it here? Yes, this is our turn right here. I can't remember. I haven't played this all that much. Yeah, so we turn in here, go past the little shop area, across another scary little rickety bridge. It's a lot shorter though, and a good bit wider. For some reason the water looks white or gray on this little mini map. Not sure why they did that. But those white areas are the water. This is kind of a neat little map. I played it version 1, I guess it was, or maybe it was even, I don't think it was the beta, but it was a work in progress, and it was pretty cool then, but he went back and added a few more things, and it's even better in my opinion. Added some signs and stuff, but... Alright, we're coming up on the sawmill. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to move this tractor. I forgot it was right in the way. Now we can get our truck pulled in here and backed around. Now what we'll eventually have to do is, well, we may just go ahead and do it now. This trailer is so long. I'm probably just going to go ahead and back it on in. If I can hit that wide opening with that skinny little trailer. Haven't got used to backing this trailer yet. It's pretty long. But I'm just going to try to aim for this back left corner. That's probably good enough. And Control I will unload it. And we'll just kind of ease forward as it's unloading so we don't get the trailer stuck on the wood chip pile. Alright, well there we go. There's 70,000 liters, and at the top of the screen you should see, we'll keep tabs on how many liters we're putting in there. Cool. And then what I'm planning on doing is taking this Caterpillar dozer over here and pushing the pile up into, some better looking, make room for the rest of the wood chips and stuff, make it look a little better. So we'll go ahead and do that now. This thing takes a minute to stop. Yeah, so we'll just push all this up into a nice little pile back here somewhere. And as we keep adding loads, we'll just keep running the dozer over it and smoothing it out and making it look nice. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll just keep adding to it. Oops. Yep, anyway, that's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to park this over here. Try to back it up here out of the way. Yeah, this dozer is pretty cool. I like it. Of course, the blade goes up and down, but it's also got the tilt function. And I think it does something else too. Oh yeah, it tilts like this. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's a pretty nice mod, real nice mod. Very nicely done. It's a D6N LGP, which is the low ground pressure, which means it has wider tracks than normal. And it's got the ripper on the back, which I don't even think works. I don't even think that thing goes up and down. It might somehow. No. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah. So the got to hold down both bumper keys and the right stick, but I mean it won't do anything. It won't, rip the soil or anything, I don't think, unless we're on a field possibly. But the dozers I've had experience with in the past, I had those, wouldn't do anything. Alright, well there's our first bit of wood chips, and you'll see at the top of the screen the liter count. But yeah, I'll get this trailer back to the job site, and we'll continue on from here. We'll see how many liters it takes to fill up that wood chip storage area. And we got plenty of money in the bank, so I'm not worried about, paying horseplay wages or anything like that. Vehicle maintenance, all that should be covered, so we should be good for a while. If it gets to where it starts to getting low for any strange reason, maybe I've bought some more equipment or whatever, and then we'll sell some logs or some wood chips or something just to get us a bit more money in the bank. But I don't think we'll need to do that. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off from here. I'll get this truck back to the job site, get it lined up for another load of wood chips, and we'll get some more logs skidded up and processed into the wood chipper. And yeah, we'll just keep on going. See how many thousands or millions of liters it takes to fill up that wood chip storage area. But until then, this is Jonathan on Ridge Crest. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.